Hey, what's up, guys? Trust Me Rain here, and oof, I haven't done a recording in so long. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was not wanted to talk, but I want to tell a story. Come here, come. Let me tell you a story. Gosh, I'm so weird. I don't know. Just when I record, like, I just feel weird. I don't know. But anyway, so a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I've said this story so many times, and I just don't ever want to say it again if it's ever brought up to me again. So I'm just gonna make a video about it. And also, it's story time. What can I say? So this story goes back to the beginning of my not the beginning. Yeah, pretty much the beginning of this semester. So like at early September, I think. So basically, I started dating my girlfriend. Life was good, perfect, and then I decided to go to. Well, I didn't decide. I wanted to go to one of my sister's tennis matches, and basically, that day it was like the entire day was prayer. So I'd come home for the day, and I would go watch my sister play tennis, and then we would go to the weekend in concert, and yeah, that would have been like a great day. Like watch my sister play, her college match, go see the weekend. But while I was there, I've never been afraid of dogs, so I've always played with them, unless they try to attack me at first. So instead of watching my sister play, because that's just me, I'm a little bit. Tennis is the funnest. Tennis is much more fun to. I only watch one tennis player, and that's Roger. But if I have to stay and watch like a tennis match, I'm not really about it. Really not. So like. My friend had, not my friend, one of my sister's friends had a small little poodle. And, I was playing with it for like 10 minutes. Didn't seem anything bad, the owner. It was a nice time, nice warm day. I'll show a picture of right before it actually happened, like literally like 10 minutes of tomorrow's match. Like it literally happened. That was me with a picture of her. I'm going to find it and put it up so you guys can look at it. And then I'm playing with the dog, blah, blah, blah. Life's good. And then I look at the dog and I'm like, can I have a kiss? Like, I legit ask him if I can have a kiss, and I go for a kiss. And the dog didn't when I first saw him, he was bark. So that before he was barking at me and everything, blah, blah. He was barking at me for like 10 minutes watching Mars match. And I was like, all right, let me just give him a tennis ball. So I gave him a tennis ball. He played with it. And then I came and was petting him for 10 minutes, and then I asked him for a kiss. And little did I know when I went for the kiss, I closed my eyes, and immediately I just heard the growling of the dog, and just instant pain in my lip. And next thing I know is that I fall back, because obviously I would jump back like if something bit your lip, because I had my lips like the kissing, I basically went like with if you're gonna kiss somebody like a peck, like that's how I had my lips. And he bit my right lip, the right side of it. The top and bottom. The bottom wasn't as bad. He didn't get to it. But I have a big top lip. Like I have big lips. Yeah, so fortunate to have big lips. So, the dog he broke my lip in the middle. His teeth went right through it. And I'll show the pictures. That's after I think about 3 or 4 days after. At first it was bad. I couldn't even talk, my lip was so big. But so I was laying on the ground, and I had my eyes closed, and I was like, I had two thoughts in my head. My first thought was, is my lip gone? Because I couldn't feel it. So there was so much pain that it was I couldn't feel it anymore, if that makes any sense. So that was my first thought, is if I'd like to keep my lip, okay? I need a lip, all right? So that was my first thought. And then the second thought was, find it funny or not, I was laying on the ground thinking, I was like, dude, you're such a dumbass. You finally got yourself your first girlfriend, the best girlfriend ever, for a week, and now you just screw it up. You probably don't have a lip anymore, and she's going to break up with you. And I was just like, those are the thoughts going in my head. So I was just asking if my lip was okay. Obviously, anybody in that situation would lie to me if my lip's okay, so I didn't believe anybody. But the story's going to get more crazy, don't worry. It doesn't end there. So, obviously, there's people around me, Mara's playing a tennis match. She can't just be like, sorry, I'm going to go check out my brother, even though that maybe she should have done that, but she doesn't care about me. Whatever. So, I don't have my medical card with me. Like, I don't carry it I don't carry it with me. So, it's, you know, I was just like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, first thing I'll do is call my parents since they weren't there. They went to a friend's house really nearby, like literally 5 minutes away. So I drove myself there with Mara, and then my parents came and watched, and then they left. And literally 5 minutes after it happened, this entire incident happened. So I was like, what do I do? I need to get the patient first, but I also need to call my parents. So I called my parents, but my dad forgot his phone at home. Okay. Good thing my mom has a phone. Her phone wasn't working. The SIM card was like having issues. So she didn't pick up. So I called for literally like I was like in my own blood. Like I was literally all bloodied up. Because if you like, the lip has a lot of blood in it. So I think it does. So like I had a lot of blood everywhere all over me. And I was with ice in my face. And like it still didn't help at all. It was really bad. And I called my parents. They didn't pick up. So like, what's the rational thing to do? I can't just go to the emergency room because, you know, that was the thought. I was like, I can't just go to the emergency room because it's just a lip. Like, I'm not about to die. I don't know if he has rabies, but anyway, the owner didn't even offer to drive me, believe it or not. And he just said, he didn't even apologize for the dog. He was just like, I thought he wouldn't bite you. And I was like, I should have said it, but I was like, looking back, I was like, what do you mean he thought he wouldn't bite me? And then she was like, I thought you were different. Oh my. She thought I was different because, you know, I was playing with him for 10 minutes. But apparently the dog is aggressive and bit other people. But that's just me. And if you want to know, you know, just leave the video. I didn't put the dog down. I chose not to. I was not going to pursue that case. Because if my lip's all right, then the dog, you know, I'm not going to kill him. It's just, I can't do it. Like if I'm all right and, you know, I have some scars, that's fine. I can't do that. But where was I? So calling my parents, I'm like, all right, I guess, you know, they're not picking up. So I do the rational thing and go home. And on the way home, I'm like calling my parents, blah, blah, blah. I can't find where, because they have like a secret stash. I wouldn't say stash, but like a box where they keep all our medical records, all our like everything, like everything that's important is in this one box, and I physically couldn't find it. Now you gotta think that I'm in panic mode, so I have so much adrenaline, I can't really think. My thoughts aren't the best. So I decided to start driving to where I thought our friend lives, and I drive her to Sunday church every single Sunday. So I know where she lives, but in the moment where I panicked, I just didn't realize that she moved, even though it was like a year after. Like she moved, but for a straight year I was just going to one place, so I totally forgot, and I panicked, and I drove to it, and they weren't there, so I panicked. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna drive myself to the patient first, and I was still trying to call my parents, and while I was calling them, in the middle of the intersection in my hometown Reading, on one of the busiest streets in Reading, I reared a parked car, like just flat out trying to call him. I panicked, you know, I was like in panic mode, just reared it. So yeah, my day couldn't get any worse than that, you know. Like I stay out, and it gets better. Don't worry, it keeps going. I would honestly put this as of right now in my entire life, probably the worst day of my life. So like, I'm telling my girlfriend what happened. She didn't really believe it, which is, I knew. Like, I realized it in the text message. I was like, she's not actually believing what happened. Because, I mean, this is a really crazy story. I mean, how many people actually get to experience something like this in one day? So I'm like, I'm there. The car's, you know, obviously I'm not going to try and hit or run. Like, that's not going to happen. So I sit there. And while I was calling the cops, and I was still trying to reach my parents to let them know what happened, because I had no insurance on me except obviously my driver license. That's the only thing I have. You know, I see them driving by the intersection right in front of me. They didn't even look to the side. I don't know. Most people look if there's a car, like car crash or whatever. Like, I notice those things when I'm driving. Like, I don't know why, but I just noticed. They just drove right past. And I was like, oh my gosh. Wow. Could this get any better? So I call my friend. You know, he tries to reach him. If he can't reach him, then he's going to have to come and, like, pick me up and whatever. And they finally get home. And I finally pick up the phone and call me. And they're like, where are you? I'm like, where do you think I am? I left it on the message with where I crashed. And they come, you know, the blah, blah, blah. And the thing I didn't know, the people's car that I wrecked, they come out after I wrecked it. They come out in, like, a suit, a dress, and, like, the kid was dressed up. And they were like, what just happened? You know, blah, blah. Obviously, that's if I was okay because I was bleeding all over. But I found out they were going to a wedding, so I crashed their car. And I don't know if they got to the wedding, but yeah, that was quite... I mean, out of all the odds, like, I crashed the people, like, who need to go somewhere actually that day. So, and then, you know, like, I was not about to go to the Weeknd concert with a, like, kind of ripped off lip. You know, you don't expect, like, such a poodle to be small, but, like, you know, people are like, oh, how could a poodle do that to you? And it's like, bro, how big is your lip? Like, just let me ask you, how big is your lip to that dog's mouth? Oh, I can't believe a poodle did that to you. Like, yeah, check his, yeah. But it's, ever since that happened, you know, I wasn't scared of dogs. I'm still not scared, but, like, I'm not going to give a kiss unless it's my dog. I'm not giving him a kiss unless I've known the dog for a couple years. Because if it was a big dog, like, God forbid, like, I don't know what would have happened. Like, that would have been so bad if it was a big dog. It's just really scary to think about. So yeah, I missed the Weeknd concert, and then, you know, my professor, I sent him an email. Obviously, I would send an email because it happened on Sunday, I think, if I remember right, and I had to go back the following day to school, and I was not about to show up because I still had to, like, get, like, the rabies information, because if not, I would have had to be rushed to the hospital or whatever to get, like, the rabies shot. And sorry if this story is long. I didn't even realize how long it's actually gotten, but I'm having a great time blast out here in my own room talking to myself. But yeah, like, it was, I emailed my professor, and it was just like, didn't even tell me. He didn't even respond to me. So most professors are like, oh, dude, you all right? Like, you know, like, it's hard to believe such a story. And then I come back, and, like, I don't even find out. He doesn't respond to me, and I text like, a couple of my friends in the class, tell him that I'm not going to be there since he didn't respond to me if he got my email. And then one of my friends says, yeah, he said he got your email, but he said it's a terrible excuse to miss class. Yeah, can you believe it? Terrible excuse. I was fired up. I really want to talk to him, but, you know, I was like, you know what? If he's such an idiot like that, then I'm just not even gonna deal with it. Like, I could care less. So yeah, I'm well off now. The only thing that happened is it's healing, but, like, I could feel in the middle where my lip was punctured if I put my tongue in it, and I have, like, 2 mini scars. It's hard to see. They've started to go away, and very 2 small little dims in my lip from the dog's mouth. But other than that, my lip was fine. I was happy because, you know, nothing too serious happened. I didn't need stitches. I never got stitches. So, like, the last thing no, actually, I did get stitches. I lied. That's the done. If you want to hear that story, let me know. I got another story for you. I'm plenty full. I'm like a child's storybook. Wow. I just killed it. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening to me. I actually don't know how long this actually is. I probably wasn't even recording. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, I'm actually recording. 14 minutes. Holy crap. I just shut off my desktop monitor and just focus on the story. Holy crap, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know it's a long video, but if you did stick around, just please give me a like. That's all I asked for. Just a like. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.